último combate dos combates que aconteceram, né? Wrestlemania 41. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Ganhou o Seth Rollins, né? Com a traição do Paul Heyman. Mas vamos lá jogar com o CM Punk e mudar a história. Bora.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did. Oh no! Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins. You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly...
Let's go.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the 2 men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty.
Tá mais pra fazer um suplex normal.
Brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man's strategies and support give him an edge over Rollins and Reigns?
Sure, if you trust Paul Heyman to have your best interests in mind, then yes, he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, won by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone was profiting from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Cover, is it enough? Punk powers out, still going strong.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Falcon Arrow!
Thumped with a big blow.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Pouncing with a flat schoolboy here.
He breaks up the pin attempt. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that Punk's got a problem here.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Kicked out at one? Into the ref. Can't believe it.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Foda-se, mano.
Reigns now snapmares his opponent. Now a boot to the face.
There it is. Reversal.
Just snapped back to the ground.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. And coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Lands the inverted DDT.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Side headlock
Mas
applied.
vou ficar stunado.
Right hand for good measure. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Look out. Stop connects. Did Rollins get enough of it?
Down he goes. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to
Pô,
prove
esse
their
revertiu, mano.
superiority.
Fist directly to the gut. Not looking good. In this position. Driving face first. And there's a takedown.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Back into the ring here.
Implanted by the DDT.
Mas não tô logo, mano.
Finds its mark.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid. Flying.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Connecting hard with the calf kick.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And his core might be a bigger target now. Oh, what an accident. Overwhelming offense there from Punk.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
On a well-placed calf kick there. A truly rough blow to the head, which appears.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Rotates out and gets the cover.
Ending the 3 count.
Rollins now.
A revolution.
Oh, sério, mano.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins trying to fire himself up.
Levanta-te, caralho.
Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Foda-se.
Reigns able to get out of the way.
DDT plants them.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. The 3 in a row.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Que filha da puta, mano. What the fuck?
Rollins in complete control. Oh my, what is this? We knew this was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins and Punk have outdone all expectations.
E vai fazer a...
Reigns now, opponent down, he's setting it up.
Superman punch.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Connects with a spear. Will Reigns finish things now? Punk's had enough, he's look.
Foda-se. Caralho, mano.
Reigns cuts him off. Ooh. This whole
Rollins
A
drops
sério?
his opponent. Stop! That could be Punk's demise.
going for the cover. Oh my God.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. And what need is there to go looking under the apron?
Foda-se, mano.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Off the welt's already forming from that kendo shot.
Able Rollins spear.
Olha, vou perder o caralho da combate. Oh, foda-se.
Victory. There's two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Seth Rollins has never been known
Levanta-te,
to
caralho.
let and hand out victories to anyone.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. And he re-enters into the ring. Spin kick to the midsection. Put in the corner now.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Stacked with that bulldog.
Tá aqui, caralho. Anda cá, caralho.
Roman's shoulders are down.
Foda-se.
Kicks out. He still has life. What a match.
Filha da puta, mano.
Strong punch to the midsection.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. Overpowering clotheslines.
CM Punk looking to end things
Cadê o Charles Seth Rollins?
to sleep.
Por favor, mano.
Big time jeopardy.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner, Segue-me.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
Agora a seguir vamos jogar os combates de What If. Bem, malta, espero que tenham gostado aí dos combates históricos. Vamos continuar aí com o showcase agora com os combates de What If. Acho que vão ser bons combates. Eu estive a ver a lista e acho que vão ser bons combates. Vá, até a próxima. Fui.